right, I'd like to welcome you to our workshop here this afternoon. And the purpose of our workshop is to help better prepare you to answer the question when someone asks you, well, how much do our products cost? And sometimes you get the reaction, oh, that sounds expensive. Have you ever heard that before? Have any of your customers ever said that to you, or your distributors? Well, in actual fact, when they understand the value that they're receiving, they realize that they're not expensive at all. In fact, it's nutritional insurance. You know, people spend money on things like home insurance every year. They spend money on things like car insurance. People buy life insurance. Some people even have insurance for their pets. And yet, the most important thing that they forget about is their own health. So, let's spend a little time here today talking about showing people the value for money. You know, when you see, you understand the value. So what I'd like to do here today, just talk a little bit about some of our products. You know, in our presentation that you see all the time, there's a slide that says that all of the world's leading health authorities, like the World Health Organization, the Centers for Disease Control, and so on and so forth, that they all agree that the best way to prevent some of these dreaded diseases that we see around the world is prevention. And it has to do with what we eat. They all agree that we take in too much of the things that are bad for us and not enough of the things that are good for us. They say that we should watch our weight, that we should exercise regularly, make sure that we eat a diet that is rich in whole grains, fruits and vegetables, and fish. Now, what I'd like to do here is share with you some of the benefits of just some of our products in our Neolife nutritional range and how you can show people the value for money. Firstly, let's talk about our carotenoid complex. How many of you take carotenoid complex? Great. It's a product that you need to take each and every day. In fact, the leading health authorities say that we should be consuming a very, very minimum of 5 portions of carotenoid-rich, of fruits and vegetables every single day. Actually, minimum of 5, but up to as many as 13. Now, most people don't do that. In fact, most people consume maybe 2, a potato and a banana. Okay? And yet none of those fruits or vegetables contain any carotenoids or the nutrients that you find in many of our fantastic nutritional supplements. Let's talk a little bit about carotenoid complex. This is our bottle of carotenoid complex. Each bottle contains 90 capsules of concentrate that comes from these sources right here of fruits and carotenoid-rich fruits and vegetables. We have carrot, red pepper, tomato, strawberries, spinach, apricots, peaches. Doesn't that look healthy? Of course it does. And yet, most people don't even consume 1 portion of any of these fruits and vegetables every day. And yet they tell us that we should be consuming far more. Every capsule of carotenoid complex contains nutrients from these fruits and vegetables, and in fact, every bottle, which contains 90 capsules, into this package goes 100 kilos of the extracts from these fruits and vegetables that we just presented you here today. So, if someone says, well, might that not be expensive? Well, what would it cost to buy 100 kilos of these fruits and vegetables? Now, we are not suggesting that someone should stop eating fruits and vegetables and just take carotenoid complex. What we're saying is, in order to reach that 5 to 13 portions of fruits and vegetables every day, we need to bridge the gap from what we normally get with our products so that we can get up to the 5, 7, 9, and 13 portions of fruits and vegetables every day. Carotenoid complex, by the way, has also been shown through the United States Department of Agriculture doing testing on our product. It was found to improve and strengthen our immune system by 37% in as little as 20 days. Now that is incredible. Imagine you being able to strengthen your own immune system by 37% in less than 3 weeks by consuming carotenoid-rich fruits and vegetables and supplementing with carotenoid complex every day. It's a patented product, and it is what we call fat-soluble nutrients. It means that those nutrients usually take up residence in the cell membranes in those trillions and trillions of cells that we have. A perfect complement to carotenoid complex is our flavonoid complex. Flavonoid complex is made up of fruits and berries that are water soluble. That means that they reside in between the cells and the watery portions inside the cells. Let's talk a little bit about the ingredients in flavonoid complex. Berries, if we have a look here, grapes, red grapes, black grapes, oranges, lemons, incredible natural ingredients, fruits and vegetables to help keep our bodies strong. And when you show someone visually, now I'm not saying that you need to carry around a big bag with all these fruits and vegetables. I'm doing it for the purpose of our workshop here today. But at home, if you're going to be doing a presentation or a training, this is, once again, a good way to show people value for money, what's contained in every one of our flavonoid complex. In fact, we recommend that someone take 3 carotenoid complex per day, 2 flavonoid complex per day. They go hand in hand, along with our Cruciferous Plus. We call these 3 products Phyto Defense. Phyto meaning plant, and this is antioxidants, powerful antioxidants that come from plants, fruits, and vegetables to support the immune system and the functions of the body each and every day. Cruciferous Plus comes from sources like broccoli. We've all heard of how important it is to eat broccoli every day. Radishes, kale, watercress. These are all cruciferous vegetables. It simply means that the flower of these plants form a cross, and that's where you get the word cruciferous from. Cruciferous, also our products contain cruciferous from black mustard, contain cruciferous from licorice and soybeans. So it is a wide variety of sources that complement each other. And as you could tell already, it would be difficult to consume all of these fruits and vegetables every day. So how do we bridge the gap? We bridge the gap with carotenoid complex, flavonoid complex, and Cruciferous Plus. And you can show people the value for money that they get. Another product I would like to include in here is Tre. Tre, for me, is an antioxidant bomb. An incredible product. In fact, every serving of Tre, and a serving is just 30 milliliters, you can mix it with water. You can mix it with your favorite drink. It's a great drink in the summertime. You have a little, we would say in English, a spritzer. You have some sparkling water, some San Pellegrino, or seltzer, some ice, and you add in 30 milliliters of Tre, and it is a fantastic, refreshing drink. Another little tip for you is you can put it in your freezer. where you make ice cubes, and as that water begins to freeze, you put in little popsicle sticks, and these are great treats for your kids or grandchildren. Instead of a sugary ice pop, you have a Tre pop. Now, what does Tre contain? Tre contains sources from, as the word implies, Tre means 3, sources from the acai berry, from pomegranate and green tea. In fact, on this tray, I wouldn't want to lift this up because we've got a lot of other berries on here. But you'll see, I'm going to try and hopefully I won't spill it. But you'll see on here elderberries, you'll see blueberries, you see cranberries, you see grapes. In fact, we couldn't find, we actually could not find fresh acai here. And so we actually had to buy a box of acai powder. But every little 30 milliliter portion of Tre contains powerful antioxidants from every one of these sources. Now, again, if you want to bridge the gap and experience optimal benefits each and every day, of course you should eat your fish, you should eat whole grains, you should eat. However, make sure that you supplement to bridge that gap so that you're getting the maximum potential benefits from these, all of these sources of fruits, vegetables, and berries. Now, I'm sure you can understand that there's value for money in each and every one of our products, whether it's Nutrients, whether it's home care, whether it's Neolife Nutritionals. In fact, if I were to take one of our products here, which is called Pro Vitality Plus. Pro Vitality includes a carotenoid complex, Tre-en-en, which comes from whole grain wheat, rice, and soy, the oils from those 3 whole grains. And the reason those are important is because when you buy packaged bread, for example, in the bakery, or you buy a grocery store, a supermarket, or you buy cereals, those cereals are often processed. They're always processed. Those companies take out the oils from those whole grains. Why? In order to allow those products to stay on the shelf longer in the store, so someone can come along and buy it. What we do is we put those oils back through our Tre-en-en. We also include a carotenoid complex, and in here is Salmon Oil Plus. Now, that's the 4th product I'd like to talk a little bit about. Our Salmon Oil Plus comes from sources of salmon, anchovies, tuna, and sardines. It contains all 8 members of the omega-3 family. Our salmon oil omega-3 product, we screen it for contaminants. We actually do what's called a molecular differentiation process. That ensures that all 8 members of the omega-3 family are present, and we screen for over 200 different contaminants. It means the product is pure. There's no risk of lead or mercury or other heavy metals contaminating and polluting the product, and then the risk of you ingesting it. So all of those are included in our Pro Vitality Plus. Now, what would you think a Pro Vitality Plus might cost if you were going to consume carotenoid complex, Tre-en-en, omega-3 salmon oil plus, essential vitamin and mineral complex, which includes 18 vitamins, minerals, and micronutrients to ensure you get the nutrition that you need? Sounds like something like this might be expensive, and yet if we look just right here in Estonia, that product is shown to be costing less than the price of a cup of coffee. A cup of coffee. How many of you consumed a cup of coffee today? Or a cup of tea, or more than 1 cup? Yeah, some of us consume 2 or 3 cups or more. Well, for the price of a cup of coffee, you get the nutritional insurance from carotenoids, salmon oil, Tre-en-en whole grain lipids and sterols, and our essential vitamin mineral complex. So you can see the value for money. That's nutritional insurance for less than the price of a cup of coffee per day. And the last product I just want to mention a little bit about is our shake, our Neolife shake. You know, each box of Neolife shake, whether it's chocolate, strawberry, or chocolate and mixed berries or vanilla, each one contains 18 grams of protein that your body needs each and every day. Now, it contains all 22 amino acids, contains a third of all your vitamin and minerals that you need on a daily basis, contains 5 grams of fiber. Okay? And that fiber is important because it also helps you to feel full. Now, here's what I would recommend you do, and here's what I would recommend our customers do. You know that if you each day just replace for 1 month, replace your lunch with a shake. One day you might have chocolate, one day you want to have vanilla, another day mixed berries, doesn't matter. You replace one of your meals, say lunch, with a shake for 30 days. What would a normal lunch cost? If you eat out in a lunch restaurant during the day, normal lunch might cost 6, 7, 8 euros. Is that right? Well, each portion of our new Neolife shake is only 3 euros and 33 cents. 3.33. At the end of 30 days, you've had the most nutritious lunch you could have, save money, be healthy through balanced nutrition, and even lose some weight. So once again, 3 euros and 33 cents. Show the people the value for money they receive through our nutritional products. Now, again, these are our nutritional products, our Neolife Nutritionals. And this is true if you go through any one of our nutritional products, whether it be calcium, magnesium, our CalMag with vitamin D, or our aloe vera plus drink. Fantastic products, each and every one of them. All of the same high standard, backed by our scientific advisory board, 100% money-back guarantee, all natural sources.